मैं ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਹਰਜਾਪ ਤੇ ਹਰੇਕ ਮੰਡੇ 7 ਵਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ NRIਆਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇਸ਼ ਦੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਜੋ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਦੇ ਇਸ਼ੂ ਹੈਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅਫੈਕਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ So let's talk with Harjap.
As you know today ਅਸੀਂ ਇੰਟਰਵਿਊ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ to American Sikhs ਨਾਲ ਸਿੰਘਣੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਏ ਆ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਗਾ ਕਿ first of all I just want to express how delighted I am to have some non-Punjabi Sikhs on TV. All I see all day when I switch on the channels are the same old Punjabi Sikhs, the same old people sitting there. The old people, they don't really know what they're talking about. I think they must have a lot of free time on their hands and they come on. And some of them, you wouldn't believe it, some of them have been convicted criminals, they're bankrupts and they sit there giving advice on religion. And it doesn't really sort of wash with a normal person like me who's just sitting at home and thinking, yeah, right, mate, leave it up. But today has been truly inspirational for women to come on. And this is what now I'm going to bring on to my topic of women. And as women in Sikhi, I mean, how do you feel Sikhi treats women and what have you seen? Do you think a lot of women, sometimes we see women in gurdwaras, they don't really have an active role, they're just stuck in the kitchens. What do you think women need to do? And a lot of women out there, I mean, there's a lot of girls out there who want to become Singhaniya, but they're just afraid, they can't talk to their parents about it, they can't talk to their friends about it. Perhaps they're a bit scared about how the world's going to react. They're more into their Justin Biebers and, and their Snoop Dogs and, I don't know, Tupacs or whatever, and as opposed to, or Shah Rukh Khans and all that, and as opposed to, thinking, right, this is the way I want to go. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the first thing I would say is there's nothing wrong with you. You're perfect just as you are. With all of these things that you're attracted to right now, you're absolutely perfect. You're whole and you're complete, lacking nothing. Coming and learning more about Sikhi is just an opportunity for you to go deeper inside of the self. So if you're in your local Gurdwara and you're feeling like the women are being treated in a certain way, or you're not being heard in your own life, or everybody at the Gurdwara is fake, or whatever it is, you go and be what you feel that place is missing. The bottom line is we should never ask what the world needs. We need to ask what makes us come alive. And then you go do that. Because that's what your Gurdwara needs. It needs you to come alive. It needs you to speak up. It needs you to fall in love with your Guru. And whatever that takes, that's what you do. And there are plenty of things. So if you can't speak to your moms, if you can't speak to your aunts, if you don't have that open communication, reach out to us. We'll be so happy to come on a call with you, to do a Skype call with you, to email you, to invite you down.
You're on Facebook, right?
We're on Facebook. Yeah. We're very attainable, very reachable. We're your sisters. And tap into that. This isn't an age anymore of, seeking a master. It's being the master. So it's about waking up inside of you what you feel like you lack. And we're here to support you with that. And and there's a whole line of women that's not us. So even if you don't connect with Harsangat or you don't connect with me, we have somebody that you can connect with, because that's the point. It's not, we're trying to make you us. We're not trying to wrap a turban around you and take your identity or your
You're not here to convert people, right?
Not at all.
That's not Sikhi.
Not at all.
That's not Sikhi.
Not
at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
The other thing I really want to ask Harsangat is, from riding horses as a cowgirl in Texas, you've also been to India.
Right.
And Hola Mahalla, right? Tell us about your experience there.
Okay, so I was in Hola Mahalla, and obviously for me that was just the most amazing experience in my life. And I saw all these horses, and I said, I can ride these horses. But they were all men, and these horses were crazy and wild, and I got on one, and the horse it took off.
Yeah.
It went straight up in the air.
And it just left you on your backside?
No, I stayed on the horse.
Huh?
I did our das. I said, Guruji, all right. And I had the horse and I controlled it, and it was a fateh for me. So now I'm going back this year and I'm training to be in Hola Mahalla to compete.
So you as a woman rode a horse in Hola Mahalla, which is quite
a
male-dominated.
A Nihang horse. As I was getting,
a Nihang horse? Right?
Yeah, as I was getting on the horse, he said, no woman has ever ridden this horse.
Wow.
And I got on it, and obviously...
So now they have.
Yeah, so I'm going to train and compete this Hola Mahalla.
So you're going to compete in the next Mahalla
Yeah.
Mahalla?
So this is what we're looking to do. We're just looking to inspire women to come alive and to really go inside of this path where this path is meant to take them. When we started this path, if you'd have asked me 5 years ago that I'd be having this conversation in London, wrapped in blue, you don't know what the guru is gonna do with your life. All you have to do is say, Wahe Guru, I'm open to serve.
This is amazing transformation, right? And what about the attitudes of the males towards you in Punjab? Because believe me, we've seen a few films where the males are a bit uncontrollable in Punjab, especially when a white woman comes to Punjab. We've all seen the Man with the film where the whole village goes crazy, right? So it must have been, you must have thought, well, hold on, this is a bit scary.
I had two males grab me, and each time I punched them in the face.
So you gave them a bit of
Desi
style.
I said, don't ever touch me ever again.
And they got the message?
Yeah, they got the message really quick.
Wow.
You must stand up for yourself. You can't stand behind and let someone grab you.
And Sikhi doesn't teach that anyway. Sikhi teaches us to stand up for ourselves and others, right?
Yes, and others. There's no reason why a man should grab anyone.
In any situation, in any place, at any time.
No reason.
It's never appropriate. And like the energetics of a woman changes from woman A standing here and woman B standing here with a sword on her body. Different thing. Just something subtle changes inside of her posture, the way she holds herself, the conversations that she's willing to get herself into or that she's going to tolerate around her. All of these things are really subtle techniques of a Kaur that I think are really important for women to know, and to know that you have the support. You have women who will go to battle with you and for you, and we have to we have to train. We really have to train ourselves. We have to, learn martial arts, learn how to protect yourself, and know that you're valuable. You are valuable, and you deserve to be protected. You have that, and you deserve to protect yourself and your children. And it's a really amazing thing that the Guruji has chosen women like us to put that forward and to remind women of that. Because it's not that women don't know. It's just that we need to have this reminder that, like for me, I'm really not on horses, but I'm an archerist.
Wow.
And hand-to-hand combat. I like hand-to-hand combat and archery.
A lot of people's wives out there like a bit of hand-to-hand
Rolling being able to defend ourselves and defend our children is a really valuable thing. And coming from the most compassionate, heart-opening place. It's not about violence. It's about you have a right to be safe. You have a right to be fed. You have a right to be clothed. These are the basic principles of what Sikhi is. And the Gurus did a great job of making sure that women aren't excluded from that.
How long are you in the UK from, and when did you come?
We've been here for 5 days. Yeah. And we'll be here till, I want to say, November 9th. And then we're off to Punjab.
Right, okay. What have you seen of the UK so far? Well, have you been to Gurdwaras here?
The famous South Hall.
Oh, you've been to South Hall?
I love South Hall. I really love it.
Don't bother going to Punjab. If you've been to South Hall, you've seen it, you might as well say this on the airport.
She's never been to India before, so
this is going to be my first trip.
Oh, well, this is good schooling. South Hall is like,
I'm well versed. I'm really excited. Yeah. It's such a blessing, and there's so many Gurdwaras, here, and it's beautiful to be able to just go from Sangat to Sangat to Sangat to Sangat, and to be so welcomed in.
The reception of the Sangat?
Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
No negativity here?
Well, when your heart is there and you're fully in integrity, it's going to show. And that's one of the messages that I think is really important. There is no convincing. You don't have to convince anybody that you're a Sikh. You don't have to argue with people that you're a Sikh. You fall in love with your Sikhi heart, and you be in full integrity with that. And then you move about the world, and you will see that everything you need will be at your feet, because the Guru will carry you. Right. There is no convincing anybody. There is no, it breaks my heart for people to create that kind of pain for themselves. When you're already accepted and loved by the Guru, one valuable thing that I learned, so those looks come at you and stuff, I would just put my hands together and I'd say, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh, which meant I put the Guru in front of me. So it's if you have beef, if there's something you need to say,
you need to sort it out with Waheguru. Stop looking at me. Don't give me them emails. Definitely a good way to protect yourself.
Yeah, and then just sending them so much love and compassion and saying, even in the face of that, I would give my life for you.
If somebody wants to book you for talks, because you've been inspirational, you know, I'd love to sit here for 3 or 4 hours, but we're limited by time. We've only got about 2 minutes left. But if someone books you to talk, you're available to go to gurdwaras and to congregations and to Sangha and to talk?
We're basically available probably through March, in between London and the UK, different parts of the UK, and India as well. You know, speaking in gurdwaras there, we'd be happy to do that. So just reach out to us. Facebook, you know, you can, there's so many ways that you can link into our website.
We've got Facebook accounts. If you go onto my Facebook, I'll post their Facebook pages onto my page as well, so you can interact with them. And it definitely, I mean, it's been great having you on it. I mean, it's been truly, truly inspirational. It's been groundbreaking. I've never done anything like this. You know, it's amazing. It's a first for me. And, you know, I can truly see how inspired you are, and how one thing I'm getting from both of you just sitting here is how every single negativity just bounces straight off of you, as it's been answered with love, and why it's got so much good on you both.
And that can't happen. That can't happen without having a strong meditation practice and a really deep relationship with your body.
Right, and so it's important to have a knowledge of the body first, and then, you know, basically you're still doing what you want to do, right? It hasn't restricted your lifestyle in any way.
It adds to your life.
It adds to your life.
It adds to, it brings more in. It brings more in with less to do. That's really what it is.
It makes it a lot easier. The choices are a lot easier.
Describe what Sikhi means to you in a word or two.
Okay.
A word or two. I'm happy you said two. I was going to have to buy another word from you, which is charikala. Really that feeling inside of you that has you operate from your heart.
Wow.
And if Sikhi doesn't give you that, then reevaluate the teachers that you're working with or the way that you're interpreting the Bani, because it is about charikala in your heart.
And yourself?
Love.
Sikhi is love. There you have it. Sikhi is not violence. It's not terrorism. It's love. It's not anger. It's not going out picking fights with people. Yeah? It's about love. That's what Sikhi is. Thank you very much to Dekya. Thank you to Bob Singh from Boss, from London, who bought the Bendian down. And also thank you to Kamalroop Singh, who got in touch with me from Northampton. He used to go uni with me. Hope it changed now. Okay. We'll tell a few stories about him later on another show. We'll have Bob and Kamalroop on later. Filhal mere walo innai siga. Tomorrow I'm in Birmingham. Je mere na kisi na milna hove. Je inna na milna hove, contact Bob Singh or Kamalroop Singh. Mere walo. And now I'll see you Friday when I'll be dealing with your immigration, and you know, every problem. I'm an immigration attorney, right? Attorney, you call them in this country. That's my American accent. Hey, I'm an attorney. So I'll be seeing you on Friday. Mere valo, and from Bendiano, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Gama